Well, hey there team, welcome back to the channel and welcome to Tribe Primitive Builder. So this is a game that we're having a look at today. It should be out now-ish, depends on when I put this video up. Okay, so going in, this seems to be a survival game. I don't actually know the price point in the pre-release build I'm at, but I'm going to assume it's indie because it is coming out of Playway SA. I'm going with a healthy amount of skepticism because the objective statement holds that the majority of things Playway puts out these days with their money is shovelware. That's not to say that sometimes there's something good, and hopefully in this video we're going to find out if there's something good going on here. But the bar for entry seems to have slipped lower and lower to the point where it literally is the majority of stuff they churn out is exactly that, churned out. So, but you know, I'd be gladly wowed. So I don't know if this is sort of Paleolithic or Mesoamerican, that sort of stuff, but we have a tribal mask colony management, or not even colony management, rather, sort of like a first-person survival crafting game. I'm not quite sure what I call that. But things like, I suppose Green Hell is a high watermark that comes to mind.
The Isle of the
Rust,
Banished,
Subsistence, all these sort of games.
Of my journey. You'd think that I'm the leader of this quest, or at the very least a leader's helper. No. All my life I thought they were my brothers, but now they will see to my banishment.
Oh, no good.
Fools. They say I deserve this, but they have not had to live with the vision of our doom.
Oh.
Since I was a boy, I constantly played with sticks.
Loser.
I saw their potential and ways to connect them that others thought impossible. The gods were good to me, so our village grew.
He's a primitive engineer.
But the village was not enough. I was convinced that the gods expected more.
What is this voice acting?
Haunted by the vision.
I mean, I kind of like it.
I decided to build an altar that reached the sky. I thought that would appease them, but gods had different plans for me. They split the sky in two and consumed all my work.
He's chewing it up, eh? He's loving the script.
Me, the only one who knew the truth. Only upon seeing the flaming rocks on the Isle of the Banished up close, the truth revealed itself to me. The gods wanted me to end up here.
Okay. I'll be honest, this is a lot more narrative heavy than what I was expecting. Closer to something like, you know, the forest, stranded deep, that sort of stuff, you know. Yeah. Definitely in that janky AA space of builder games, but it seems that they've got a narrative trapping wrapped around it, which is good to have. Because the danger of just making a toolkit of pure like open world building, it's like, here you can build any structure you want, but if you give no objectives or direction or narrative to the character or to the player, well, they'll play it for half an hour, they'll build a hut, and then they'll never play it again. I like this dude's get up. I wonder if this is a real language, or is he just talking gibberish? Another day, another exile. You better prove yourself useful. If they exile your mouth too, you can't even talk. I share your tongue. Good. Talk to the chieftain. Elder will see if you're useful or not. Go through the fire cave. You'll have to jump from a hanging rock to find out people. You don't jump, you die. Simple as that. Okay. Yes, simple. True. We're not feeding anyone who doesn't contribute, so contribute. Oh, I like that philosophy. So one time I give you fish, cook them over the fire. You look so weak like a mouse. I don't like mouse scary. Okay, righto. You have my thanks, mate. Okay, so we've got NPCs. How pretty is the water? I think it's always good when you lean into the much brighter aquamarine locales, as opposed to the cop-out murky dark blue. Anyway, it's a small thing, but I like it. So is that old mate, or are there other old mates? It's just him. Okay, cool. Okay. Eat. What's going on here? E. Okay. Fish. So I craft. Hang on. Food rations? Right, yep, cool. I'm sure I'm not alone on it. I think there are still some people that are diehard fans of this sort of genre. One that comes to mind is Arpeggio. You could look up his channel. He's been in my community forever, and he's a big subsistence player. Like, he really likes these sort of games. And there was a time, I'll be honest, where I really dug them. I remember getting quite hyped for like Icarus, for example. What are we doing? Eat food optional. How about if I press I? Well, that's me. I like this. It's a cool little UI thing. Can I can right click it. Okay, cool. And then my tummy's full. But what I'm getting towards is, at a certain point, you just keep churning out stuff that is not iterative. It's all the same. It's really low barrier to entry. You get worn out. It doesn't necessarily just apply to this genre only, but this is the one we're talking about. You also get tropes and that, you know, World War II, zombies, that sort of stuff. Oh, I like the music. Anyway, so what I'm getting at is, I've sort of become quite jaded when it comes to these sorts of, I've got a little bit of pohoe lava flow. I haven't thought about that sort of stuff for ages. Oh yeah, that makes sense. There's lava next to us. Anyway, so far I like this. It's very polished. Again, we went in with the reservations against it being playway money, right? There's plenty of videos I record that don't make it onto the channel, but I'm starting to think I just need to, because I crack tantrums and then I go, I don't want to make a negative video, and then it goes in the bin. But I think maybe I should, just to balance myself out, because this is actually really good so far. The music's wonderful. Even these little designs. This is great. Maybe is that the jump he's talking about? I don't know. These hands are a little bit weird. I mean, you know, let's see the crafting system. Well, we'll do as much as we can. I can only give these games so much time. Oh. Hello. Elder. Gods giveth yet again. Greetings, fellow exile. By the great birds you look awful. I have no use for tired exiles. Go drink some water and sleep. Use my tatami for now. Come find me when your body feels stronger. Thank you, wise leader. This is great. It's a little colony. This is what these games need. Can I pick your flowers? Take some herbs? Oh, you didn't see. Alright. Quench thirst, take a nap. Oh yeah, I'm in a cutscene now? What is this game? Oh dude, look at me mask. It's like a cardboard box on me head. No, don't take it off. Very clever way to get around facial animations, just to be, you know. They're always the uncanny valley part, especially with indie games. Hello. You got a little baby hanging in there. That's what it looks like. Yeah! I love the opportunity to eat my words and walk back. And I absolutely went in apprehensive, and I am really liking the vibe of this game so far, man. This is cool. Hello. You grow stronger by the minute. I see that our little comforts do make a difference. The time has come now, fellow exile. You can build yourself a hut. You must build yourself a hut. You can't keep sleeping in my tatami. Fair enough. I appreciate you helping me out. You're gonna need tools. My workshop's right there. Craft the necessary tools there. Begin. Can be everything you need can be found on the island. Right. Thank you. I don't need to ask him where to find stones. I'm sure I can figure that out. This is great. It's a really good setup to shroud a tutorial, right? Just think of all the bland wall of text tutorials you get. Instead, we're in this little village. Ah. Okay, so hang on. What was my mission? Go back. Craft a knife. Craft an axe. Okay. Crude knife. Craft. Alright. Now what's an axe gonna take? Blue stone vine. Ah, yeah, okay. Can I put that in one? This UI is quite functional. I was cracking the sands about a video that I'm not sure if, I might have to put it up now if I'm drawing comparisons. These sort of UIs, you gotta be really careful, alright? Dear developers, because I know developers watch my videos a lot, right? Oh, what is all this? It's a Skyrim. It's a budget Skyrim tree. I'm alright with that. When you do menus, let's go to the escape menu. I will say, even though I'm singing my praises of this game, like this is an example of bad UI design. It's good because it pauses the game, everything's deafeningly quiet and the options are there, but this text is actually kind of difficult to read because they're trying to stay in universe with the text. Stop doing this, all right? Just make a really boring, bland, clean menu. This is a fourth wall break. This is not part of the game, so it should be clean. It's to convey knowledge to me about my bloody settings for my friggin', 40 series graphics card, right? It's got nothing to do with tribal stuff, so why is it in tribal text? Anyway, but what I was going to say is, if you're going to shoot your shot and you're going to make your in-game menus, because I would argue the same thing goes for these sort of menus as well. They have to be readable and functional first. This is really pretty. The art is really good. I'd be curious to see how functional it is. If we can control, click, and move things around. This is on the border. But 90% of the time, and most will agree with me, it's not worth it. Do you know what I mean? It's not worth making a fancy in-universe UI design. Jesus Christ. Wait. Journey to the center of the earth. See you later. Like, I'm assuming I'm gathering them. Anyway, I'm ranting about it because I think the safest option is just have a boring but clean and functional UI, and I think this is becoming more public consciousness, right? Because I'll have to go back to Starfield, even though that's a bit of a whipping boy for its mediocrity. But its UI, as much as I really like that NASA punk setting they're going for, it's all of the UI readability information elements were atrocious in that game. All the health bars, everything. I get that they're going for a theme, but you shouldn't do it at the cost of readability. So I'm not just going after indie games, I'll go after bloody AAA, or as I call that, AAA plus. $120 for that game. Cool, okay. Most basic, can I like control, shift, click or anything? No, it doesn't seem so. What is this? Fire? Make burn? Do I have a burn shortcut? Is that what that is? I don't know. I've got an axe now though. Bloody hell, let's go. It looks good. Hello, Elder. I like that the Elder's moving around. It's probably not too complex, but he's got a day routine of some description, right? He's moving down, he was raking the gardens before, and now he's up in his hut. This is really good for what presumably is it could be AA price point. I'll have to wait till it comes out. But I assumed it was going to be indie because a lot of Playway stuff is. But to be honest, as far as the Playway shit that I've been looking at recently, this is way better than most. So I'm kind of anticipating it's going to be a bit higher price range. Now I guess you'll see because I'll write it in my title. Now see you've crafted yourself mighty tools. Good, it's time to build a hut. I need my men well rested. I find them more useful that way. Best find a place beneath the sunlight. Okay, yeah, cool. Get started. My new workshop. Now you'll need wood and bamboo. Search outside, follow the path, should be easy enough. Just look to your right and be vigilant. The vines grow on cave exits. You'll find them helpful in constructing. We'll talk later. Let the gods guide your path. I know I'm raving about meta gameplay design, but this dude is cleanly tutorializing us, but not in an intrusive info dump, mind-numbing way. All of this is organic. You know what? That's probably the best way to describe it. It is an organic tutorial. Anyway, the workshop. Build the workshop to get access to a rest point, crafting table, and personal storage. Okay? Sure. Right, so I don't want to live in your garden though. He said go to the right. I've got a little thing down there. Grab resources from the storage cave. Right, yeah, no, I've read about those in history books. This is interesting. Even listen to this. I'm turning my headphones off a bit. We've got bird whistles and they're barking from all different directions, right? So it's... The music's kicked up now, but we had a really good hanging ambient sound moment there. And then we've got a little bit of a fog settling in. We've got aurora in the sky. Looks like night's starting to push. Got a little path. I'm really, really happy with this so far. I know I'm quite over analytical about certain elements, but I feel like you can learn a lot from a game in 30 minutes. Oh god, was I supposed to go in this way? Okay. Okay, yeah, I'll take the wood. How do I can shift click, wonderful. Probably take the, you know what, I'll take it all, bugger it. It's all mine. Yeah, cool. Start construction of the workshop. Can I have these as well? Oh, probably press E. Big leaves. Dude, and then you want to talk about skyboxy stuff. Look at this. Got a volcano in the distance. I want to go up here. What's going on up here? Wowee. Wait, can I sit? Oh, I can't interact with that. Oh, maybe I can actually. Or is that the leaves? Oh no. Okay. Yeah, because usually these sort of games, they just throw you into the bloody nowhere and you have to fend for yourself, right? Okay, so we've got a radial. Food, private. What's private? The workshop. Oh. Oh shit, what's happened here? Building huts. This building's spirit will turn blue when it's possible to build and the ground's flat enough. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, there we go. Give me some spirit, baby. Oh, yeah. I like this place. And again, I haven't played a lot of these games that much recently because I'm so jaded on them. But this makes me think of like Grounded, for example. I know that was pretty cool. Even then, that was wonderful and polished, but I always felt it was still missing something. Nice. All right, now my building skills going up. Oh. Just when I'm over Playway games, my faith is restored. This is cool. They've got this little, I don't know what you would call this sectioned construction mini game. They've really got it worked out. In the course of 30 seconds, it kind of, oh look, hello. Is that the elder? Is that actually the elder or just some other old bloke?
Exile.
It is the elder. Have you made your hut yet? No, I'm working on it, mate. Just chill. I wanted to have to say hello. Yeah, they've managed to make it, they've created an attachment. So I built this hut. This is my hut, you know? And that took 30 seconds of just a couple of button spams. It's very clever. Hang on, find the elder. Oh, there you go. And look, isn't that interesting too? So he's come up this footpath. I've built this there, not in the way, and yet his pathing works. All right, okay, he's hovering a little bit, but he's managed to figure out how to cross country around my hut. This is really impressive. I guess, yeah, what was the other thing? It's definitely Euro, because the company, the developers making this Space Boat Studios, they've made one other survival game before, which had mixed reviews, and I don't know what it was, sorry, I don't have it in front of me. But they're a couple of Polish dudes, from what I gather, because it's half of Playway's studios are Polish. It's obviously, you know, that sort of Euro initiative. Great. I see the gods have found you to their liking. What's he got going on around his neck? It's time to learn how to feed yourself. Craft a spear. You'll need to catch a fish. It's easy enough when you know these waters. I accept. And Another one that really surprised me with how fun it was the Surviving Mars or whatever it was bloody called. Occupy Mars. I'm pretty sure I haven't deleted that Thief Simulator video yet. Maybe I will put it on the channel. Spoiler alert, I'm incredibly disappointed by that game. And yet, it's one of the most wish-listed games of all time, so go figure. Maybe the children are wrong. Alright, craft a spear. Crude spear. So what else have we got in here? Incense, talisman. So it's all very thematic. Wooden totem. I can't click on them to get an idea of what they do. Spices, beads, incense, hoe. So there's going to be some farming to it. So we've got this altar thing, which it looks like items to unlock, buildings to unlock, cook's hut, shaman's hut. Oh, that's interesting. Woodcutter's hut. I wonder if we task people, like if there's a little NPC loop, that's possible. Hunter's hut, medium sleep hut. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just sort of trying to divine what I can. Populate. Oh, tribe. Here we go. Yeah. Sleeping places. Okay, so a little bit more like medieval dynasty, actually, right? Thematically very different, but conceptually, structurally. And then what's the island look like? There's the village cave. And altar. Perform. Oh, there's a fast travel points. So we've kind of got some Assassin's Creed-ery. Special resources. Okay, so we've got regional resources as well. Got different biomes. Journal. Journal's not too complex. This is great. Yeah. I'd be curious to hear from, because this video may well attract people from outside of my group, right? And if you're someone that considers themselves an aficionado of this sort of genre, surely this must make you smile, right? Not just yet another mediocre building crafting game. This seems to actually have some real soul to it, you know, some heart. Hunting with a spear. Okay, all right, let's go. Oh wow, my spear looks cool. Look at me looking down, trying to look at it. I'll hold it up. Yeah, okay. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum. All right, I guess I'll follow the thing. It's going to tutorialize me for a bit. Now, will it have legs, all right? I doubt we're going to fight bloody dinosaurs or anything like that, but I'm assuming there's some sort of horrible fucking alpha predators out there, right, that are going to cause all sorts of trouble for me. Also, I could be wrong, but I don't recall reading anything about early access. This game might actually be 1.0. Sometimes it's tough to tell in pre-release, especially when you're dealing with developers with a language barrier and, you know, nothing against them. It's more like even if I ask them a question, I have to wait 12 hours for an answer. Can I just drink raw water? Looks like I can. I wouldn't be surprised if this is a full 1.0. Oh, I see the fish. Okay. Use Hawk's Eye to find spear. Left alt. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that! Hang on a sec, what's going on there? They're sort of behaving to a... Well, it's not really a current thing, is it? Because they're just it's a patrol path is what it is. Got him. Nice. Yeah, people know what this period is. I find it to be ambiguous, and I can't say my bloody tribal history is solid. But I'm not really sure what this period is supposed to be, other than just a general tribal setting. Right, because it's not caveman, not really. It has a Caribbean flavour to it, like this sort of islander, bit more sort of equatorial setting. So I threw around Mesoamerican, but I wouldn't necessarily say that either. So I don't know.
Hello,
What was that game From Dust, like 15 years ago? It was like this. Hello, fresh meat, scout. Should speak to our elder. Do what he tells you to do. Oh, okay, Jesus. So you're not the elder. I just wanted to say hello. Right, we've got a clock on the side giving us an idea of where we're at. Oh, the elder's up there, is he? Okay. This music is unreal. It's actually constantly different. We've had singing. We've got a little drum solo now. Have you caught some fish yet? I did. Remember to use the great gift of fire and cook them before eating. I will, thanks. Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I got launched into the sky. That was a bit... Volcano, the sound of an explosion. You felt that exile. Fire Mountain has grown angry with us. Oh, that's no good. Means the gods disapprove of our ways. We must make a sacrifice to appease them anew. Okay, yeah, this is cool. Go now, find our altar, burn some incense as an offering, show our respect to the gods, and hope it makes them happy. Alright, okay, on my way. What's going on here? Perform rituals at the altar to unlock access to blueprints for new buildings and items. Remember to check the cost of the ritual before going to the altar. Okay. And then O was the altar. Right, so I do these little... Danger? Ah. So I do these rituals to progress forward. This is wonderful. Okay. I'm gonna cook my fish. Hang on. Oh, right, okay, you can click on the things. Spiced food ration, I see. Craft an incense in the workshop. Right. Now, I don't really want to... I do want to know. Okay, good. I don't want to accidentally stab the elder, but it's worth knowing. Okay. Yellow grass and herbs. Optional. What if I press Alt? Does that... So that desaturates the game. It's not a toggle. I don't know how to... See, if I touch it... See, I'm sure that's coming through. If I move, does it go away? No, it's on a timer, so I can't really turn it off. Find herbs, find yellow grass. Huh. Well, where am I going to look for them? I guess I'll just go exploring. Well, we're probably at that point now, team, where we start winding down. Adventure awaits, I suppose. Oh yeah, I can see some grass over there. Oh yeah, there's a little fishing thing down there. This is great! What a setup! Sort of like the local exile island where everyone gets sent and then they're trying to have their second lease on life. This is just really, all round, really well put together. And I'm glad I gave it a go, but I'm also glad that I wore my skepticisms on a sleeve going in. I feel, you know, to be perfectly honest, it adds legitimacy to my opinions. The fact that I can go in expecting something to probably not be great, and then coming out the other side doing a 180 keeps me sane. This is cool. Oh, did we sleep or did we skip nighttime? Well, I guess we were walking around at nighttime, it just wasn't very dark. Yeah, that makes sense. Anyway, this seems really quite wonderful. Put it on your wish list, check it out yourself, let me know if this is something you're into, if you're into these sort of genres, what your thoughts are. If you know what this setting, this tribalist setting actually is, I'd love to hear. But yeah, team, we might just leave it there for the time being and I'll catch you guys on the next one.